Well, that meal was a waste of time. Freaking, it was just a meal being like, hey, I'm bored. But, no, don't worry. We haven't seen the last of the meal, so.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Oh, that's right. I have to hack into these. God damn it.
But also, each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Tower Ricochet. Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the sub-units.
I'm just gonna quickly save.
That's the
Come back. Alright, so let's start getting this.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way!
Oh, sure.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies?
Alright, so this is where the two endings happen.
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Alright, so this is what you do is
Popola? What are you doing here?
so there's
None of
two.
your
One you
problems.
just
No.
completely abandon
We
them,
can't
and
just
then
abandon
the
them.
second
If
you
we
just
don't do
kind of
something, they're gonna...
yeah, so we're gonna quickly abandon them for one.
Alert. Leaving the zone
And,
of combat would mean abandoning the androids Devil
bye.
and Popola.
Damn. Looks like this is it. No.
Of course, Devila and Popola died. Their lifeless bodies were found shortly thereafter, each clutching tightly in each other's arms. City escape. Alright, we're back again, and this time we're gonna continue on to our
Enemy caution level rising. Cause
second
is most
ending,
likely concern
where you
over
have
Unit
to
9S gaining
let
access to
Devila and
tower.
Popola just like die. It's very weird.
Out of my way!
Okay, so
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
won't stop coming and it won't stop coming. Hit the ground and hit the
Allies?
wall running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets dumb and you get.
Wait,
Alright,
you?
so like I said, now we're gonna get a different ending. So we got ending
We've been
S for
expecting
City
you.
Escape. Now we're just gonna
The two of us will
now
take things from
we're
here.
gonna become
You need to
referees.
open the door to the tower.
Alright.
Devila?
Alright, there they go.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it looks like the
Remember your
machines are
promise.
being overrun.
What are you talking about?
Then they do it.
Come on, 9S.
Will they last?
Hack in while you can.
None of this
Are
makes
they
any
gonna
sense!
kick some ass? Of
Explain
course they are,
everything
because
once
they're
we're inside.
Devila and Popola! Come on now, you can kick them robotic machines. getting clean. Oh, very pristine. Collecting these over there. Don't mind me. As they keep on fighting. Oh, those machines got nothing on them. Oh, they keep on going. Keep on going and keep on going. Now they are flowing. Yeah. These machines got nothing on them.
We've got this,
Why do I got mail
just
again?
focus on
Who
hacking.
knows? What up, pods? Yeah, this is a spectacular fight, isn't it? Let's get in real close, real close. Oh, yeah, doing really good. So far, sustaining max to no damage. What are they gonna do? Oh, they got hit. Oh, they got hit. Oh, shit. Oh, they're getting hit. Oh, come on, you two. You can keep doing it. You can fight a whole army. I know you two can. If you can't do it now, then what the hell is the point of living? Alright. Alright. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can do it. Keep on going. Yeah, look at
We
these
need to
two.
hack the tower lock open.
Don't worry about me. Just worry about yourselves. I mean, you guys are doing an amazing job. Look at this. Yeah. They got a good flow on these machines. These machines got nothing. Not right. Oh wow. Machines just okay, they're being overrun. Come on. No, don't get hit. No. Aw. I'm just walking into trouble. Come on, you guys can do better than that. Come on. Of course they can. They're winning. They're winning. There's no doubt. Remember, these machines are just weak little bitches. You know, they go down faster than trash cans. You know, just because they got weapons doesn't mean they're strong. Okay. I know people with guns that are big ass bitches in real life, so it's okay. Come on, you two. Let's see you do it. Oh.
You must hack into the tower. We
Yeah, don't worry about me. Just worry about yourselves. You guys can do it. I need you guys to clear these enemies, all of them. Oh, look at all of this. Oh, I'm just gonna go down quickly.
No, we can't just abandon them. If we don't do something, they're gonna...
I'm just quick saving all that attack upgrades. Why not? Get a few of them. Oh, alright, so what's going on? Damn, they're still giving in a lot of work. Yeah. Oh look, money. Oh. There's a lot of attack upgrades here. Holy shit. Might be a good place to farm for like attack chips. Wait. And they all start coming, hacking at knives with stone androids. It makes sense for them to kill them, but I just gotta observe them. So much to do, so much to say.
NieR, I can't do this anymore.
Aw. NieR decided not to hack the tower in order to help Devla and Popla. It was nice, though. It was a nice fight, but they all ended up getting killed anyways. Reckless bravery. Right, welcome to the real finale. Or, well, I wouldn't say finale, I'd say
Enemy
more
caution
of
level rising.
finale of
Cause is
ending
most likely concerned over
DRC.
Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert.
Oh, shit, I meant to hack the tower, not this thing.
Allies?
Alright.
Wait, you?
Yeah. Here they come
Nice.
again.
We've been expecting you.
Deja vu. It's a full circle of deja vu. Yeah, so we
Two
got
of us will
ending
take
S
things from
and
here.
V.
You need to open the door to
And
the
now
tower.
we are going to get the...
Devila?
Okay, good.
Obala? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you
Alright,
talking
so
about?
this is going to be a lot more easier now that they got a little help with little
None of
buddy
this
here.
makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
It's actually pretty good that this droid's kind of just standing here, I guess. He's on guard. He's like, yeah, you know, these two girls are amazing, but I'm gonna be bodyguard for 9S here. I remember the very first time I ever did this, I died a lot, and I didn't know why. I don't know if you can die in this sequence.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Alert. Data records recovered for units Devla and Popla. Do you wish to open this data now? I guess open it now. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward on step at a time. Here, we have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Devla and Popla models, are defective. Records transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devla and Popla models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There were a sparkle in all our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation we swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Watch out! Devla staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same weird smile I know well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popla. Come on. We have to get before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devla grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pulled the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devla's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, as expected, wiring in the nerve circuit has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devla. That weird smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worries show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to take order, considering all our current conditions. I'm sorry, sis. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a weird way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapse. There has to be some way to prevent relapse. Devla's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand, even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devla crosses her legs and scowls. The black scroll took another victim, she says. That's free this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump just a little, but enough for her to notice, seeing that her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, my chest hurts just to think about it, if it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self and the Black Scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Popla and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you're with me, murmurs Popla. I couldn't have handled it being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I replied softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try to connecting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case. I reply, even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to, okay? But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devla and Popla models from another town. The wind rubs my cheek, the sand gazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devla loses her balance every now and then. It's getting bad after a while. I slip myself under her arms so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that talk rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day I decided to leave town forever. Records of Project Gestalt end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of a Devla and Popla's models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And through success was unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, and still had it to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids. You see, protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, behold to the same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devla and Popla models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glances, but then eventually smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for prosecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn we endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town my seemingly infant patience finally broke. My sister, Devla, met with unprovoked violence at the hand of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet, and though her words were ambiguous, her slashed leg nearly in two. My visual narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devla and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than just let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing that little body heat we have left. I smile in the rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as those androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the very same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are. And that Devla Palplama were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devla being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devla. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devla? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse and lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Deborah. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles, but she seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. But there is, because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the discrimination of the human race. Or decimation, not discrimination, goddammit. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devla and Popula models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Oh, looks like we're gonna get the materials for the weapons that we need to upgrade.
Corrupted Yorha units!
Yeah, so you can get meteorites here and stuff.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the
Oh, my
guest
eyes
who
are
unlocks
cheese.
the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, never mess with 9S. He's a very angry boy. This is like the most cruel.
2B models? I'm glad I got to see you again. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you! me! To me! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Well, nothing explode, okay. This is apparently a good grinding spot for a lot of people, you didn't know. So you can grind here for levels if you...
Alert.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Alright.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside. I see. Say, did we manage to help? You did.
Right.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go. What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
I don't remember it being like that, but okay. I just gotta make sure that I get some extra meteorites, because you can find a lot through chests and stuff, but like I guess like this is the genuine area to find meteorite and stuff, so it's pretty good.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Pascal would have loved this. Yeah, Pascal would have loved this.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Oh, it's a freaking maze, that's why. I didn't realize, I'm like, huh.
tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
This is Devla and Palpla's old room. If you remember from the first game, Devla and Palpla would sit over here. Okay, I don't know why it's forcing me to walk in that area. And then we had the trophy room. Like I said, again, wait, why is there like a tank down there or something? Yeah, so you can see like all the bosses and stuff. It's pretty neat. I know in the original NieR game as well, you would sometimes do this thing where you go through and there would also be, what is it? There would also be like statues of bosses and stuff that you fight. Okay, where was it? Okay. We have to defeat 4 specific bosses. Okay. Okay. I was hoping I could cut through, but I guess not.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh? Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them. Huh? What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. There's data.
Because you know that's safe.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
95% of functionality restored.
Okay, so 2B's hand is his attacking hand. Okay. Project Gestalt Report 11. Alright.